Hello YouTube. This is an update to this Ozark Trail that I put the Bafang mid-drive motor on. I've got a decent amount of time on it now. Let's see what it says. I've put 25 miles on it. And a lot of, well actually, probably 85% of the riding has been on gravel roads and up in the woods, and up hills and all sorts of stuff. So a couple things, if you look at my previous video of when I put this thing together originally, I was talking about a spacer I had to put in here. Well, since I put that on, I've taken it apart and shortened, or cut it down so it's not as thick, so that this is very, very close. The reason I did that is because every time I try and shift up into the higher gears, I would throw the chain. So I brought it in a little bit, and now I can use the higher gears. Also, this came with a 46 tooth sprocket. I've since ordered a 40 tooth, so that I have some more, low-end torque and things like that. It's going to take away top speed, but that's fine for me because I use this thing in the mountains. So the low-end torque is the best for my application. This is a new chain. I put a new chain on here because I was up in the mountains and I snapped the chain going up a hill. And I don't know if it was because it was the original Ozark Trail Walmart brand chain. It was just weak or what, but put a new chain on there. Also, in the other video, I talked about this speedometer deal I couldn't get to work because I didn't have this on there. This is a magnet, and you just line it up with that, and you can see that little red light turns on, and that's just magnetically powered, I guess. So speedometer works fine. You just got to put that deal on there. What else? Shorten that up. Oh, that other bracket or that little tab thing I talked about. Also with that spacer that I said you can put in there. Originally it was too thick, right? So I couldn't even get this fancier looking nut on here. But now I can, now that spacer is shortened up. Also, this thing right here that you see, that is kind of a little tab that's bolted through. And all it does is just keep space in between the motor and the frame. You can see the shifter cable and brake cable go through there. And this just keeps the motor from rotating up and pushing against the frame so much that it pushes against the cables. I tied this paracord on there when I was out in the mountains because this was rattling a lot. Not that the bracket came loose at all. It's Loctited in and bolted into the water bottle bracket holes. But this battery is just so big that it just moved around a little bit, making noise. So I guess overall, all I had to do was shorten up that spacer. The weak old chain broke, which whatever. Yeah, overall it's been great. It hasn't left me stranded. Haven't had any problems. Everything's been great. The bike itself has been great. The brakes are not that great. Just the other day I was coming down the mountain and it was about a 4-mile downhill mountain trail. And I was pretty much just on the brakes the entire way down, and I don't know if these brakes are just kind of cheap and crappy because they're from Ozark Trail brand or what, but I was squeezing the brakes pretty hard the whole way down. So the brakes aren't the greatest on this bike, but yeah, that's the 25-mile review, I guess, of the bike. So far it's been great. Definitely worth the investment. Thanks for watching.